Hello everyone, this is Spot, and welcome back to Hong Kong. Shadowrun returns. Yes, in the last episode we were talking to Isabel, and now we're going to talk to Duncan real quick. I don't expect this to be a long conversation, but here we go. Oh, I'll just point out, this is very story-driven, so if you're just coming in on the middle, you should stop, go to the playlist in the description and start there. Because, you know, story. And, story, so I read everything that I possibly can get my hands on. Yes, okay. Wu's cabin appears to be the only clean spot on Bolt Hole. I keep wanting to pronounce that incorrectly. His equipment is nearly laid out on his bedding, grouped by type, arranged just so. He's cleaning his weapon with meticulous care. Well, that's that, I guess. We're runners now. Yep, think it's time to catch up. I forgot to ask about benefits. Think we get medical and dental care. Something on your mind, Guncho? I like this one. He stops for a moment, stares at the weapon in his hand. Damn. I don't think we took the brochure. We'll have to ask for it the next time we have an audience with our Chinese syndicate crime lord. He looks down the barrel of his gun, blows into it. You look like you want to talk about something. What's the topic? Alright. Talk about Raymond. Let's talk about me and Shadowrunners. I can't get the dream that I had out of my head. You said you had one too, right? Let's do the dream. Yeah, yours sounded like a nasty one. I don't remember much about mine. I was pretty creeped out by our run into the walled city. Between that and all the drama, I'd be surprised if I didn't have a nightmare. He shrugs. Is the walled city in your dream? What do you remember about yours? Did it feel any different from the other nightmares you've had? Let's do walled city. Of course the walled city was in my dream. It was a nightmare, wasn't it? He gives you a lopsided grin. Was it in your dream too? Sure looked like it. I'm not sure I'm surprised. The walled city is more than just another slum in a sprawl. Hell, it is a sprawl. Of course we dreamed about it. The feeling I had there has stayed with me. It felt thick, heavy, and I got this overwhelming feeling of, I don't know, wretchedness, I guess. What do you remember about yours? Did it feel any different from other nightmares you've had? I think we did this one already. Just little snatches of things. He puts his hands on his hips and concentrates. The walled city was breathing, and it had teeth everywhere, and there was a tunnel that was so bright that I had to shut my eyes. And Raymond was there. He was either kneeling or lying down, I can't remember which, but he was crying. That's what made me wake up, the sound of my father crying. Wow. Did it feel any different from other nightmares you've had? He takes his time, thinks about his answer a bit before he responds. You know how sometimes you'll be mad at a friend in a dream and then wake up still mad at him? Then you treat him like he did something wrong when you see him? It kind of feels like that to me. Like I dreamed I was swimming towards a bright light, and when I woke up, I was out of breath from the effort. Actually, I've had a dream like that. That's odd. Let's talk about something else. Alright. Talk about Raymond. Okay, shoot. What do you think's going on with him? Why do you think he came to Hong Kong? Did he say anything about me after I left? Let's talk about, think about him. I don't know. Ash, he was clearly obsessed with the walled city and whatever prosperity is. He sounds like a sleepwalker trying to stumble his way through a dream or something. A sleepwalker who hires Shadowrunners. Whatever he was doing, he knew it would be dangerous. From triad bosses. Yeah. Raymond was smart. Smart as hell. I'm sure he had a reason for using Kindly Ching as a fixer. Why do you think he came to Hong Kong? Well, he's from here, right? Sounds like he had unfinished business that he needed to take care of before. You think he's dying? Maybe. Just something to think about. Did he say anything about me after I left? You know Raymond, Ash. He taught us what he wanted to teach us, told us what he wanted us to know. Everything else was met with a wall of good-natured silence. He used to say, "You are the master of the unspoken word, Mr. Wu. Once it is out of your mouth, it is out of your control." That's an actually interesting line. So no, after you left, he never said a word about you. Not a word. Talk about something else. Talk about being Shadowrunners. What's there to say? I worked my ass off to pull myself out of the gutter and make something of my life. I did what it took to earn my bronze, and now I'm a mercenary, hiding in the shadows of a foreign country, doing dirty jobs that the cops need to keep off the books. It's the reverse of everything I ever wanted. You seem to be taking it pretty damn well, so let me ask you something. You said you thought that Raymond was alive, too. that we'd run the shadows until we could figure out what happened to him. Was that true? Yes, for me, this is all about finding out what really happened to Raymond. Wu nods, clearly satisfied. Good that we're on the same page. I feel better knowing that. What's your opinion of Kindly Ching? I'd say she's got us right where she wants us, right under her thumb. What do you want to talk about specifically? What do you think she wants from us? You think we can trust her? As long as her network keeps delivering information about Raymond, I don't care. At least for now. We need to stay with her. We have no other connections in Hong Kong. Without her, we're dead in the water. Well, obviously we can't trust her. A triad boss and underground fixer? No, I don't think we can trust her. But as long as we all share the same goals, we should be okay. Shred your confidence. Makes sense as long as we serve her interests. She doesn't have a reason to screw us over. Yeah. Exactly. It's simple. She provides jobs, we do jobs. She gets info about Raymond and that plastic-faced man, and we figure out what the hell is going on. We figure out what's going on. She doesn't end up in the trunk of a car at the bottom of the river. Everybody wins. That's interesting. What about this plastic-faced man? Creepy dudes are nothing new to me. Even well-dressed, creepy corporate dudes. Between the gangers we grew up with and the shit that I've run into as a cop, I've seen all kinds. I just want to know who he is and who he works for. We should keep an eye on Strangler Bayo. We should keep an eye on everybody, and that guy is definitely no exception. I've seen plenty of cold killers in the Barrens and plenty more since I joined Lone Star. This guy's the real deal. I'm not sure if he knows what the word remorse even means. You should steer clear of him. I'll be careful. Screw that guy. Don't want me. Okay. Be careful. I can see that. Let's talk about something else. Talk about Goblet and Isabel. Sure. They seem competent, considering how young they are, but then again, they sound like they've been taking care of themselves since they were pretty young. The three of us work together well in the walled city. Based on that, I bet the four of us would make a solid crew. Do you trust them? As far as I trust any runner, yeah. It's like Raymond used to say, trust and verify. It's a good line too. They haven't given me a reason not to trust them, so until they do, I'll believe they say and keep my eyes open. I'll believe what they say. Let's talk later? Wait, I wasn't done. Later's good. I want to do some cardio, work off some steam. Then it's rack time for me. You should do the same, Ash. A couple 100 push-ups would do you good. I don't think so, Duncan, but hey, knock yourself out, please. I could burst out 200 at my sleep. She offered, but I think I'll go and have a drink instead. We'll do this one. He shrugs. Your loss. Talk to you later. Actually, I wanted to do some of the rest of those questions. I wanted to go through all of them. Why is this not like a normal adventure game? All right. So we've got that. Right now, we need to, what are we doing? Go to Wampa to track down a serial killer. All right, but we need to sleep first, right? Do we have actually 10 karma? Wow, we do. We got the karmas. Down here. Oh, this is cool. So we actually get to upgrade them like this. So Rat Shaman. She has this, I assume. Right. Spirits will never break away in the first 2 rounds after summoning them. I can't talk. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong with me. What's Rat Totem Invocation can steal control of spirits that have been summoned by enemy shamans. Note that only 1 spirit can be under control until rank 5 spirit control, where it increases to 2. Alright. Gain Rat Totem, destroy spirit. I don't think I can actually do any of these at the moment, so yeah. Interesting. Oh, that's weird. It's like it didn't actually come up completely. Weird. So I actually get to choose one of these. I see. Alright. So Albert spends some more time at the firing range, increasing her ranged combat skill and SMG specialization. And this is spirits will never break away in the first 2 rounds after summoning them. The thing is, I don't really like playing shamans. Like, on the field, they kind of weird me out a little bit. But I guess it's doable. I guess if she's going to be a shaman, she should be a shaman. So I should probably just advance it. Let's see here. So, I mean, like, we should pretty much go the spiritualist route, I assume. I don't know if you can go both. That's the thing. Let's see here. Never break away in the first 2 rounds. Rat's Totem Invocation can steal control of spirits. Right, we've done that. I saw that one. Shrine spirits summoned by Albert are now present for an additional turn before dispelling themselves for a total. Now carries a Devil Rat Spirit Fetish in her standard equipment. Consume. You know what? We're going to go with this. Because it's like, that's actually, I was trying to think, like, what is it that bugs me about shamans? And it's that their primary firepower, for the most part, is summoning, but the summons don't stay around. So you got to be very careful about using them, like, when you have them and all that stuff. And I really actually suck at that. So I'm going to play to my strengths. So we're going to go here. Can we do confirm? To confirm these selections. Action. So, wait. So do we actually go through and just pick for everyone? Wait, let me go there. Boom. Oh, okay, so here. So this is all, so I don't know if it just confirms everyone, so we'll see. Alright, so she is ranged combat, espionage, gain program Tar Blaster. So it gains the Tar Blaster 1.0 program, an upgraded version of Blaster that also sticks enemies in place for 1 round. Well, that's useful. So is this the espionage path? Okay, that's cool. And then sabotage. Isabel's grenade launcher can now fire remote mines, which can be triggered to detonate at will. That's pretty cool. Steady shot. Let's look at him first, because I don't know if we want to go... because he's pretty much just... what is he? Yeah, security specialist. So he's pretty much an enforcer. Crowd control. Underslung beanbag. Duncan gains a rifle ability that does 2 AP damage and imbalances targets, making them easier to hit on subsequent attacks. This ability cannot do critical damage cost. Cost 1 AP, cooldown of 2. Lethal Force. Engage an assault rifle ability that fires a single shot of incendiary ammo. Does an additional 2 damage and pierces up to 2 armor. Okay, so he has a subdue ability. Equipment. Modded flashbang, that's cool. Shock weapon, gas grenade, mercy kill, nail grenade. I think we're just going to turn this guy into a massive damage dealer for now. So we're going to go with lethal force there. And on her, what does she get here? She gets steady shot, pistol ability, a mini launcher, packed with napalm charges. Wow. Gun gains cyberware, bright light system. Use the bright light system, cyber eye. And another mini launcher. Now strips 1 armor with every normal shot. So here we get marked target. This integrated tactical computer marks weak points in an opponent's armor. As well, marked target ability now reduces the target's armor by 1. Boost program. Yeah, so this is all like Matrix stuff here. Cyberware jolt alert system. If the user is brought into a stunned state, they will be jolted awake with 1 AP. Pain suppression. While she's jacked on the Matrix, attacks on her physical body are reduced by 3 damage. That's actually really cool. I guess since we're gonna push Gobet through actual damage dealing level stuff more, a little bit more, like Plague Barrier and Poison Frog. Poison Frog! That would be a really cool spell, by the way. Very cool. I guess we're going to go on espionage on her. What just happened there? That's weird. Okay. There's a little bug there that causes stuff not to pop every once in a while. Alright. Let's get that. And bomb. Okay, so confirm. Boom. It does do all of them. Okay, cool. I wish there was a way to, like, do 1 each. That would make me feel a little bit better than I would have to check all of them. Okay, cool. So we've got that done. Bump. All right. Go over here. Can we, is it? Oh, right. Arrow keys. Dum. So we got that done. I think we're actually going to go sleep now, right? That was kind of the dealio. Stash. Actually, we can't sleep. All right. So there's no actually sleeping. So that conversation with Duncan was just a thing. Okay, right. I don't care about the preview. Confirm, I guess. Whatever. All right. So our current, we've accepted this already. We have to go to the Wampoa to track down a serial killer. That's what we're doing. We should look at our karma here. Body. Definitely want our ranged combat to be goody 2 shoes. We haven't got this one yet. Critical damage percentage visible. Oh, that's cool. Definitely want that. It's not absolutely required at the moment. To hit by 15%. Well, that's good. We got this already. Oh, should we get ranged combat? Up here we get a chance to hit, and ranged combat reduces the chance to be hit by enemy attacks. Well, that's good. Overwatch, if not yet unlocked. I think we got Overwatch already, didn't we? No, we didn't, so we actually do need to do this. Let's do this. Cost us 5, and then we'll do Overwatch, which is very valuable. Alright. We're going to confirm that. Okay, groovy. So, let's go. I thought I clicked it. Alright. We're going this way. Actually, I believe now that we are actually working for Xing officially, we should be able to... This is actually running a bit weird. That's weird. Can we go in here? Oh, we can go in here. Hello. There's only one way to describe the troll haunting the back of Club 88, weathered. It is as if the man had been carved from granite and then battered by the crash of waves and salty winds over the course of decades. That's cool. Welcome to Club 88. No killing, no fighting, no sex trade. And no fun, I take it. Rules are rules. You're the one who makes them? I can respect that. I'm Spot. I'm Henry Kaffa. I suppose I own this place. If you're looking for guns, speak to my wife. If you're looking for pharmas, speak to my son Callum. And if you're looking for trouble, you'll be seeing my son Frederick, briefly. What would I speak to you about? Nothing. I just steer the ship. What ship? There's always a ship. I'll leave you be. It's Callum that actually has the pharmas, right? Come on. Better groomed than most of his kind, the young troll nonetheless ruins the effort with his own blatant drunkenness. His eyes are red with red and his expression foggy, but he otherwise appears to be high functioning. Have a drink, friend. Have two. Then maybe something else to chase it, eh? You alright? Couldn't be better. I'm a prince of Club 88, chosen, you might say. You part of the family that owns this place? You are a shrewd one, friend. I am the heir apparent. And my birthright? To peddle Kims to every sniffer that passes through her gates. What do you say? Need something to pick you up or bring you down? Let's see what you have. So we've got cram, amphetamine, okay. Yeah, action to movement, one round. Accuracy is increased by 6%, but incoming damage is increased by 2, alright. Toko, an illegal street drug made from the elite Kamikaze formula. Adds +1 to body, +1 to strength, and +1 to willpower for 5 rounds. When the user is attacked, strength increases. That's interesting. I wonder if this stuff is addictive. I bet it is. Let's exit there. He said to talk to his wife about guns. Is that back here? Come on. There we go. Ermine Cafe. The older troll woman has a striking Amazonian quality. When she was younger, she must have really turned heads. Can I help you? You work here? Work, eat, sleep, and crap here. This is my family's place. Me, my husband, and our 2 boys. Now, do you have business with me? I have no time for window shoppers. What have you got for sale? Firearms from all over the world. From Aries to Walther, and everything in between. You in the market? Let's take a look. Weapons. Ooh, outfits. She has outfits. Pure-tech armor. Trench coat. Kevlar is woven into the synth leather, providing a small amount of protection. I don't think I'm actually wearing anything at the moment, right? Yeah. So actually, yeah, let's throw that in there. Consumables. I think I actually have all the consumables I can hold at the moment. What is this? Toko? Yeah, we might want to actually sell that at some point. I'm not sure I want to keep it. We're going to sell that. So, okay. I'd actually like to get another frag grenade. Doo-doo-doo. I like frag grenades. Throw that on there. Weapons. It annoys me that I never actually know what I have. Kind of damage 6, medium, cap 24. This is pretty much what I have here. It requires a data jack? Interesting. Oh, it's a smart link weapon. Okay. Well, I don't actually want to build. I don't actually want to buy any weapons at the moment, simply because. But I will buy these two things, simply because I want equip. Right. Yes, that one. Thank you. Is that what I'm wearing? Yes, it is. Okay. No, that's secure samurai clothing. This is what I want her. Boom. Good. Confirm. Come back anytime. Anything else you need? Tell me about Heo. There we go. There's only one thing you need to know. The corporations do not rule Ham. We're under Kindly Ching's umbrella, and her Yellow Lotus soldiers protect the docks and maintain the peace. But we're not Triad members, and they don't own us. Heo's a crossroads where goods change hands and deals are made. Kindly makes the market, but we, the families, make it happen. Interesting. Herman speaks with the pride of a woman who bows politely to great powers, but never prostrates herself before them. Families rebuilt this place, and when it was left to rot, strong families like mine, and we protect our own. Outsiders and corps know that tangling with Heo is more trouble than we're worth. The Triads know it is better to work with us than against us, and now you know these things as well. You would do well to remember them. Now, are you looking to buy? Actually, we did that. Yes, goodbye, thank you. Good, 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 good. Okay. I like the music. Okay, we're gonna go out. Alrighty then. So I wanted to run over here and see if we can find, actually talk to this guy here, who I'm assuming will actually talk to us now. I'm hoping, at least. You again kindly will vouch for me. Yeah? You just idle your engine there for a minute and I'll check on that. There's a long silence on the intercom. The door gives several heavy metallic clicks. There's a dull rumble and heavy bolts sliding back. Shink, 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 shink. A green light flashes on the terminal. The door appears to be unlocked. You can enter the clinic. Is it going to change it? Okay, cool. It changes it over. That's cool. All right. Let me zoom in here a little bit so we can get the visuals. Very nice. This clinic looks like it just hosted a party. Spindly mechanical arms swing from unobtrusive wall mounts, pulling down crepe paper ribbons and scooping food platters and empty beer bottles into biohazard bags. A severely crippled Caucasian man sits in a wheelchair amidst the maelstrom of mess and robotics. He's in his 40s, thick beard, tungsten earrings, beer belly, one cyber eye. Both his legs are missing, one at the hip and the other at the knee. He has only one arm, and only 3 fingers remain on his surviving hand. His face and arms show the scars of reconstructive surgery. He grins widely at you, regarding you with bloodshot eyes. He's cruelly hungover. Hey, I'm Ambrose, he shouts cheerfully in English, his words piling together in a loose Midwestern accent. They call me Tin Arms. Welcome to the Kong, fellow UCASian. He chuckles, his chest shaking with mirth. A Waldo arm springs to life and swings over to him. Its menacing metal pincer momentarily sets a cigarette between his lips, just long enough for him to inhale from it. Kindly says you're all right. What can I do for you? You're a doctor? What do you do here? What do I do? Tune-ups and engine rebuilds on your ass. I do it all. First aid, second aid, surgery, cybernetics, obstetrics, euthanasia. I'm your one-stop shop for health and beauty. Well, Maybe not beauty. I don't know. You look pretty good there, buddy. And you installed me with combat wear. You know it. You got the coin and the essence. I'll trick you out like a bulldozer with ground effects and a turret. I can have a turret coming out of my shoulder? Like a predator. I've got it all. Bionic limbs, wired reflexes, I want weird reflexes. Deckerware, blood filters, synthetic muscle, bone lacing, greased bearings, ground effects, tight bolts. The full range of Chrome Alley services is something that we like to keep beneath the HKPF's radar. Ambrose winks. I don't modify myself. Any reason I'd come around here if not for medical gear? What sort of medical services do you offer? Mechanical services. Oh, nothing you'd be interested in. Right now I'm mostly doing engine mechanics and electrician stuff. I send Maxim Law and Reliable Matthew any work they can handle. It's really just a hobby and service to the community. I make my nut with the clinic. He looks fondly over at the massive, partially assembled V8 engine occupying part of the operating theater. That baby is going to be a goddess when I'm done with her. I don't modify... let's talk about something else. I don't modify myself? Why do I not modify myself? Sure thing. You don't mind if I keep cleaning while we talk, do you? Because I'm gonna. Ambrose burst into laughter at his own joke. The spinally robotic arms around you redouble their sweeping and wiping. You're a doctor? Sure I am. I'm a rigger doctor. A rockter. Ambrose bursts into laughter, then stops and clutches his head. Oh man, I cannot laugh hard today. Too much partying last night. It hurts. I'm not board certified, but don't worry, I should be. I'm full-on skilled. My work's Yellow Lotus guaranteed and precisely in accordance with World Medical Association standards. Everybody in Heo comes to me, because I'm the only option. Ambrose chuckles delightfully. Very well, Rockter. Right on. Let's get you tricked out, unless you just want to bullshit, which I'm down for, too. This guy for some reason reminds me of my friend Richard. Show me your services. Your front door can stop a bulldozer. Why so fortified? Are you kidding? Have you any idea how much all this stuff in here is worth? This is a high capital operation, and life's dangerous for a guy missing most of his members. Tooling up smugglers and criminals. Let me tell you what, though. Someone bursts in here, they're going to be in a world of hurt. Ambrose chuckles evilly. There's a lot more than pipes and wires in the false ceiling, and I've got Kindly's crew and the Club 88 boys on the panic button. They know which side their bread is chromed on. What, you thinking of trying to knock me over? He laughs uproariously, but it's not clear if he's kidding. Show me your services. Sure thing, tune-up or spare parts? Take that V8 engine, a box of chocolates. Ambrose bursts into laughter. I like you. You've got good taste, but that engine is family. Seriously, what do you want? Cyberware. You know what I want? I always wonder in games like this, like, if, in that particular case, like, choosing that third option, you're, like, joking around with him being playful. He's obviously a playful person. And if he decides he likes you, does it, like, uptick a stat somewhere that makes him give you a little bit better prices? I don't know. You'd have to run through the whole game and, like, not click that and check, and then, you know. 1,000. Expensive. Well, I don't think we're doing any type of magic on this character, so we can just remove our essence. No, I think essence actually impacts how long things take, if I remember correctly. Install location lift arm. Simple skill wire system designed to give the user more control over their reaction times. That's cool. Passive dodge is +1. Ooh, I like that. No, I don't want to pick it right now. Simple system designed to give the user more control over aiming thrown weapons. Okay, don't care about that at the moment. Passive +3% to hit. That's cool. Want skill for accuracy and cyber affinity for critical chance. This is hand razors, which I don't think we want to deal with right now. Bone lacing plastic. Data jack concealed inside a cyber eye. A favorite of spies and infiltrators. Dun dun dun. This is +1 body. +6 HP, +1 quickness, which we can't afford right now. Silver Tech Cyber Arm. +6 HP. There's a data jack. Requirement for riggers, deckers, and those that want to use a smart link weapon. Yeah. Which we kind of need to get. We don't have a smart link weapon at the moment, but I definitely would like to get one eventually. Passive 3. I think I actually like the passive 1 to dodge a lot. So I'm actually going to... Do we want this on right arm or left arm? Let's put it on our left arm. Boom. Confirm. Okay. Oh, good. I was hoping to explain it. Cyberware causes essence loss. This affects the magic rating of your character, as magic is equal to essence rounded down. That's what I thought. Okay. Magic is very important for spellcasters. The base number of spell slots available to the caster is equal to half of their magic, rounded down. Therefore, losing essence can cause spell slots to be permanently lost. In addition, each point of magic lost increases all spell cooldown play by +1. Casting a spell again while it is cooling causes drain damage to the caster. You cannot have less than 1 essence. Okay, cool, yeah. So as long as we're not spell casting... What happened? Oh, okay, weird. Come back to the garage soon. Okay, great. Okay. Cheers, Spot. Talk to you later. Yeah, so as long as we're not spell casting, we don't care. Can we actually examine it without him freaking out? This impressive home-built computer is running multiple large memory units of processors. Chilled air from its active cooling system washes across you to the whir fans. Whir fans. A thin fiber optic cable runs across the floor to Ambrose in his chair. On the wall behind the computer are miscellaneous decorations, notes, and photos. 2 items stand out: a large dry erase calendar and a corkboard plastered with printouts. Examine the printouts. News clippings and BBS posts have been printed, carefully snipped, and pinned in place. Most are less than a year old. They're intermixed with grainy photographs of what looks like a devastated city, Chicago. The news articles describe an outbreak of virulent version of the Vitas plague in the city and the subsequent quarantine of a zone containing hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people. That's interesting. The newest items are plain text bulletin board postings printed out. The very fact that they're from so crude a site is strange. Very, very few Matrix sites are so plain. Now, you'll notice we took that the last time, not this last time we got Karma change, but the one time before we actually got more etiquette and we picked Shadowrunner. So we have this available, which is really cool. Identify the source of the printouts. These posts are from the Shadowland, a dark Matrix site for Shadowrunners that operates out of the Denver Data Haven. It's the first and foremost of all underground and anonymous systems dedicated to shadowrunning activity. Captain Chaos, Fastjack, and other global shadow decking luminaries appear in these posts. This is the same one, right? Yeah. Examine the postings. Files smuggled out from within the containment zone. They describe a cover-up, the detonation of a small nuclear weapon, and the catastrophic release of insect spirits into the city. Wow. The current conditions, as reported by drones and escapees, are horrific. Wow. Okay. Examine the calendar. The dry erase calendar is cluttered with a relentless storm of commitments written in cramped, sloppy Hanzi. Most appear to be medical appointments with patients, followed by a busy list of social engagements. Closer scrutiny reveals others: a basic mechanics class on Wednesday nights, basic computer coding Sunday afternoons. Before both of these, inked in red marker is "Prepare lesson plan, you stupid idiot." That sounds like notes I make. Holidays, big combat auto races, birthdays, every Sunday until 4 p.m. is simply labeled Engine. This guy needs Google Calendar really bad. Only 5 hours a night are allocated to sleep, but large swaths of time are conspicuously labeled Hangover. It's great. Except with the corkboard, we did that. Look at the calendar, look away. So, should we talk to this guy? Will he let us talk to us about the Chicago thing? No. Nope. Weird. Okay. Let's look at this. What is this? This electro furnace room has been built out as a medical clinic and a machine shop. The air is alive with the rumble of the furnaces and the hum of cooling fans. It is sweltering. The front area is more like a homey coffee house than a clinic lobby. Comfortable old furniture, used digipads, coloring books. The wall opposite the boilers is cluttered with a mixture of photos and prints, local artists' work, images of military vehicles, off-road racing, Rube Goldberg machines, personal photos, old-time Chicago gangsters, the Desert Wars Motorized Combat Division. Glance around the clinic space. The work area looks more like a machine shop than a medical theater. A roboticized operating table and a hydraulic lift supporting a partly disassembled V8 engine occupy places of equal importance against the north and south walls. Prosthetic limbs are racked overhead like machine parts. A heavy lift hoist is clamped to an I-beam. An impressive home-built computer sits against the far wall. Several bulkier towers sit under the desk, fans whirling. It looks more like a sysadmin Decker server station than a doctor's terminal. The floors are scuffed concrete, stained with grease and old blood. The faint odors of aroma, gasoline, and antiseptic mingle in the air. A large sign on the back wall reads, "Sanitary space, no spitting." Inspect the personal photos. The pictures are mostly of Hale residents, holidays, and parties. Tin-armed Ambrose is in many of them. The vast scope of photos suggests that Ambrose must be acquainted with almost everyone in Hale. Okay, look away. Cool, okay. Alright, so, pull out here a little bit. Okay, I don't think there's much anywhere else here to do. So we got our arm, by the way. I think we can we see ourselves? Can we see, I don't know that we can. Oh, wait, here we go. Yes? Yeah. We actually have an implant in one arm, but we'll get more. Yeah, this right here. We just look here, which we can't see at the moment. But we're wearing our outfit, right? Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, we have more grenades. Good, okay. Bump. Other good stuff indeed. I think we're going here, because this over here is actually, yeah, okay. Actually, I wanted to talk to, Frederick Coffey. Yeah, he's the other son. Alright. Like most troll bounces, this man is knotted with muscles, but absent are the myriad scars that come with age or indiscretion. His only blemishes are the bony skin growths common to his kind and a single deep scar across his neck collarbone. You watch yourself in here, or else we check your aerodynamics. How do you mean? Anyone causes trouble, I see how far I can throw them. No fighting, no killing, no sex trade. He lifts an arm, flexing. His muscles jump out like a mass of serpents of steel cabling. His arm is easily as thick as most humans' waists. I don't mess around. Okay. Did you have anything else to say? I'm just watching the door. Okay. It's interesting how you have to kind of pick and choose, like, your conversations because you won't be able to get all of them. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Alright, cool. So I think the next thing to do is to go in here to the MTR station. So we're going to do that, but we're going to do it in the next episode because this is about the right time. So thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate it. I like all the story stuff and getting all the... That whole Chicago thing is very interesting. I really hope there's more about that in the future. That'd be really awesome. Cool. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you next time. Until then, have a great time. Bye-bye.
We're going for the moon.
Hey there, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. If you'd like to see more, just click subscribe. Come say hi to me on Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, any of those. I hope to see you next time.